Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Interviews, back to talk more pilot season TV shows. This time we're talking about ABC's Emergence, which just had its pilot episode released this week. And so we're going to see, is it worth your time going past episode 1? So, full spoilers if you have not seen this show. Alright, so again, like I've been talking about on other videos, the show has a couple of people that I really like. It draws me in with the cast. Not so much the subject. Emergence is, it wants to be the X-Files. It wants to be Lost. It wants to, well, not Lost really, but like another mystery show mixed with the X-Files. But it has Allison Tolman, who I've liked since I saw her in Fargo season 1, and she's just a delight in everything that she's in. She's also what I look for now in shows, which is the casting of people that look like regular people as their stars. Instead of having cookie cutter pretty people, we have people that look like us in shows, people that are talented. Just, and I appreciate them casting Allison Tolman in this role, because this would normally go to somebody that's more... I think Allison Tolman's beautiful, but this would usually go to somebody with a more slim physique, a pretty face, that's just like, hi, guess what? I'm the sheriff, and what's this alien stuff? Oh my god. Instead, they go with a real working actress, kind of like in the vein of Carrie Coon. One of the reasons why I like Carrie Coon so much is because she's a regular-looking person. She looks, and I know that may sound weird, to people, but she just doesn't look like a made-up, actress. Somebody just every day their hair is perfect and they look perfect and they're perfectly toned and tanned and smile and all that shit. Also in this show is Clancy Brown too, so I mean, you can't go wrong with Clancy Brown. From the Shawshank Redemption to Lex Luthor to frickin' God, everything else in between. He's just been great. Oh, and he was on Lost. He played the guy with that was working with Desmond. And so those two people right there had me. You also have Donald Faison from Scrubs and Clueless, who's in here just a little bit as her ex-husband. But this whole show starts with, it's the middle of the night, something happens, they go out to the beach, there's a crash, the technology's acting weird, there's some Aurora Borealis lights coming out of, the sky. And she finds this young girl, and I mean, I knew where this is headed right away. That's my problem. All right, is that I've seen too much. And nothing surprises me anymore. Even if they can throw some curveballs at me, I'm like, okay, so the little girl comes from like this. She was at this base on Plum Island, right? And this plane that she was in crashed because of her. She's probably got some sort of alien DNA. All these things that I was thinking about, like when the guys show up to work the accident or the crash, they turn out to be really mysterious and asking for, like being... The NTSB doesn't act like this, and they're not being subtle about it. And just the fact that the girl will disappear all of a sudden, or the people that claim to be her parents come and disappear all of a sudden. It's a lot of stuff that I've seen before and other things done way better in other things. The thing that those shows don't have is Allison Tolman, who carries this show on her back. She's dragging this story along, and I'm on board with it because of her. I do want to see a few more episodes in where this is going, even though I'm pretty sure I know where it's going. Because the problem with following the formula of other shows like the X-Files is that there's only so many surprises you can take. and change up. And that's really all I have to say about this. I want to go into I wish there was more to go into greater depth about, but while I'll definitely watch like shows like Prodigal Son and Stumptown on a regular basis on my own time, this one, while I say that I'm going to go back to it, because I know where everything's going, I'd rather watch something that I don't know where it's all headed. And it's on ABC, and I just don't see, again, this is just another show that I just don't see lasting more than a season. This one I'm not even going to go 2 seasons on. I'm going to say this one will only last a season, if that. I want Allison Tolman to have a great career. I want this show to succeed. So me saying that it's only going to be like a season maybe, is just me telling you guys what I think. I would love for this show to go on, if they can take it somewhere. If Allison, because I do like her in this, but I just feel like I'm not going to recommend this show to everyone. Like, if you're just desperate for an X-Files clone or a Supernatural clone or any kind of sci-fi fix, go ahead. You can like it. It's fine. It's just, to me, I've just said it's been done before. And the little girl in this, I'm just not a fan of. It's hard, child acting, child actors anyway. It's very hit and miss, and I just feel nothing for this little girl. I just didn't care. And even at the very end of this episode, when they've got this like POV shot of her for a long time, her in the bathroom, trying to find out what's this. She keeps getting these signals sent to her, and from the TV, there's this like thing, and she finds this. She takes out this box cutter that I was pretty sure she was about to kill Clancy Brown with. She takes it to the back of her neck, and she finds the chip. And she doesn't cry or anything, which also leads me to believe that this isn't a little girl anymore, or at least whatever, it's in her body maybe, or whatever they did to her changed her. She takes the chip out and she throws it down the sink, leading me to believe that she doesn't want anybody to know who she is, even the people that are protecting her, and that's going to be a problem. And I still felt nothing. And maybe that's on me. That's on me. I mean, I'm sure everybody else might have been like, oh my God, she just cut herself. But I felt nothing. And like I said, I've seen too much, man. I've seen too much. I've seen all the good TV, and when I see something like this, I was just like, no. I never felt like turning it off. And like I said, I do want to see where it's going for the next few episodes, to see what kind of track they're going to go on. But other than that, I don't think this is one of those shows that I'll probably make it in like about 6 episodes, and if it's not canceled, I'll probably just start watching something else and then go back to it later. And that's all I have to say about it. It's just another thing that's trying to be something that was way better before. And despite the performances, it can't draw me in. It doesn't draw me in. And I really wish I did. Maybe it's because I don't have kids, because in this, a big part of this is family and protecting the child, because she's got kids and she's a mother herself, and so I understand that drive to protect the child. I'm just more along the lines of, if I was her character, and it was me in there, right? If it was me dropped into this show, I'd be more interested in why the other people want to find her than anything else. So anyway, if you like this review, it means that you don't like this show probably as well as I don't. Please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Otherwise, we'll be back with more fall TV reviews coming up as soon as I see what else looks good to watch. This is Robert Smirking in Reviews, and have a great day, and we'll see you next time.